Okay, this is the talking mock of the Biology, Unit B1, Foundation tier. This is from June 2012. If you took the exam in this year, it's marked out of 60 and you need 33 marks to get a grade C. That's just a little bit more than half marks. To get a D it was 27, to get an E it was 21, and so on. Before we start, just look through the instructions. Black ink or black ballpoint pen, fill in the boxes at the top of this page, answer all your questions, answering the place provided, rough work in the book, cross any work out you don't want to be marked. 60 marks, it tells you how many marks in brackets, that's going to be important. Make sure you take your calculator to the exam, because even though it's biology, there might be a calculation, you might want to use it. And you must use good English and clear presentation, particularly in section 8. No bullet points, no brief words, it's got to be full sentences, because you're going to be marked on the ability to use good English. Okay, on to question 1. So this question is about the nervous system, how humans react to their surroundings, about sense organs. Receptors detect changes in the environment. Which word describes a change in the environment? Drawing around one answer. We've got effectors, a neuron, a stimulus. An effector is something that causes a response. It might be a gland or a muscle. A neuron carries an impulse. A stimulus is something that affects you. That's a change in the environment, so that's the right answer for 1 mark. Photograph shows a baby, labels A, B, C, D and E, and shows some of the baby's sense organs. So let's have a look. Eyes, skin, tongue, nose and ears. Answer each question by writing 1 letter. Look, that's in bold. You must always be on the lookout for things that are in bold. 1 letter in each box. Which sense organ has receptor sensitive to light? Well, that's easy. It's the eye, so that's A. Which 2 sense organs have receptors sensitive to chemicals? Well, that will be taste and smell. So we're looking at C and D. Tongue for taste and D, nose for smell. C and D. 2 marks. Which sense organ has receptors sensitive to changes in the baby's position? Well, that's the ear, because as well as sensing sound, the ear's got sensors that detect rotation. So that answer is E. Okay, up here. Information from sense organ A, that's the eye, is passed along nerve cells. The information is coordinated to produce a response. Which organ in the body coordinates the information? Well, that's a funny one. The eye has got its own little bit of processing at the back of the retina, but the signal then goes on to the brain, and it's the brain that coordinates that. So the right answer is brain. You would have got the mark for spinal cord, but you wouldn't have got the mark for spine. You could have said central nervous system, but that's the best answer. So 1 mark for that, and that's question 1.